Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you today? Thank you to Committee the seven Ecotab give me opportunity to share our research ethical management of social media as public communication media for General Election Commission to ban frequency. Okay, I will introduce myself. My name is Anis Miswoni. I'm from postgraduate communication science Faculty of Social and Political Science, 11 Maret University. Introduction. The emergency of new media, one of which is social media, has a wide and pervasive and involves its users. Social media is used by the public relation of the General Election Commission or KPU of the Agency to carry out public communication. KPU of the Agency social media sort of prefer interaction between agencies and the public as a public service. Social media management is also strategic to maintain the reputation of the agency, usually run by public relations by appointing a management team or social media admin. This study uses the concept of public relations work purpose by Jyoti et al. The research objective to be achieved from this research are what is the process of activating social media at the KPU of the agency, and then what is the social media planning process at the KPU of the agency, and then what is a process of action and social media communication at the KPU of student agency. And the last one is the evaluation process for social media at the KPU of student agency. The literature review, the first, public relation. Public relation is a management function that builds and maintains a good and beneficial relationship between an organization and the public that influence the success or failure of the organization. And then new media, which can be called online media, is media in consists of a combination of various elements, which means that there is media convergence in which a combination of several media into one. And the third, social media as a communication tool. Social media is more than just a two-way conversation, more than a one-way broadcast like traditional media. Social media is unique, namely the idea of staying connected to sites, source, and other people. And the last, public relations strategy, according to Chudwick and Santner, the first, fact-finding. Fact-finding, this first step involves assessing and monitoring knowledge, opinion, attitude, and behavior. And behavior relates to the action and policies of the organization. This step defines the what happened now or situation. And the second, planning. In the second step, to truthfully all the information collected in the first step is used to make decisions about the public target action and communication strategies, tactics, and program objectives. And then action and communication, according to Chutlik et al., involves implementing a program of action and communication that have been designed to achieve specific goals or a public to achieve program goals. And the last, problem evaluation. The final step in this process involves the rightness assessment, implementation, and outcome of the program. The methods we study use an interpretative qualitative method. The data collection used the interview and data collection or documentation. The result and discussion. The first, KPU to ban vacancy social media by finding stage. The management of social media as a medium of public communication period by the KPU of the vacancy is following the chocolate and center theory. The first, KPU Tuban Regency Social Media Finding Stage. Di KPU of Tuban Regency memiliki several sosial media, including Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. The data from the social media user are followed in the Tuban district, namely Facebook and Instagram. However, to follow the trend, the KPU of Tuban Regency in early 2022 created a TikTok account where YouTube was still used as a live streaming medium during the election debate activities. On the second, KPU of Tuban Regency social media planning stage, the planning process carried out by the KPU of Tuban Regency is to determine and content will be uploaded on social media by doing texting in the previous chapter. However, this not yet reached the stage of collecting data needs, desire, and expectation of the target audience. And the third stage of action and social media communication. In this stage, the KPU Tuban recognizes social media manager post according to the planning, and the planning stage of talk planning is not writing in detail. The KPU of Tuban recognizes social media manager usually upload content based on upcoming activities and events. And the last stage of evaluation of KPU Tuban recognizes social media the evaluation process is carried out by the KPU of Tuban Agency manually by counting the number of likes, share, and comment on its social media. However, from this result, there has been no special action taken by the KPU of Tuban Regency to evaluate the upload content. The KPU Tuban Regency has not carried out social media analysis according to the reference creating a from of social media analysis which is used to measure the success and effectiveness of a social media campaign that is carried together and the social media team in virtual consulting. The conclusion in the social media planning process of the KPU of 2020, the planning was carried out by two people, namely the commissioner of the social education division and head of subdivision of public participant. Uh, in the process of action and social media communication of the KPU of 2020, the steps of implementation are carried out following the KPU activities to be carried out. Without any special planning for social media content, the frequency of posting regularly is not regular. The evaluation process of the KPU Tuban Regency social media with an analysis of its social media has not been carried. So, we cannot conclude about engagement from its post. Okay, thank you and see you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.